Yeah, I just wanted to say something real quick, man. I seen the video, read things all about it, and just I posted it to raise awareness and also just to share an outrage, man. This is happening too much, and even my caption said, "Is this routine becoming familiar? The routine of posting um, about unarmed black folks being brutalized, and then following up with the hashtag justice for fill in the blank. And then in the comment section, everybody goes, well, what about, Twitch, don't post that. Don't divide us like that. Don't push that narrative, Twitch. I don't have to push the narrative. The narrative's already happening. And also for everybody that answered the post asking me about, what about the 5-year-old that was killed by this person? What happened to Cannon? That was awful. That was tragedy. And justice is being carried out on the person that did that. If I'm not mistaken, the person that committed that atrocity is arrested and charged with first-degree murder. We still yelling about justice for Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, George Floyd, Elijah McClain, Sandra Bland, Trayvon Martin, Tamir Rice. I'm just Philando Castile, and countless others that are literally happening, it seems like, every other week. But y'all want to get in the comment section and be like, oh, well, what about this? Like, why is it like when we're raising awareness on something that's happening against human rights, rather than just, if you're going to leave a comment saying, that is messed up. Man, that's messed up. You got to go, yeah, but what about, almost like you trivializing it. Like, it almost has this slight undertone, like you're a little tired of hearing this narrative. Oh, imagine that. Imagine that. That you're tired of hearing that narrative. Imagine that.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to LN Media. So, guys, that was Stephen Twitch Bush. You all know that this guy passed away because, he committed suicide, and may he continue resting in peace, and may perpetual light shine upon him, and may God continue being with, his family, because you all know that losing someone so close to your heart is not even easy. So we just pray that God, will continue giving them all the peace that comes from him. So guys, Stephen Twitch Boy's story is one story that is always talked about by a lot of people, because this guy was just a happy dancer, a happy DJ at the Ellen DeGeneres show, and then one day the wife reports that he's missing, and then a few hours later it is reported that someone has committed suicide in Ox Tree Hotel, just few kilometers away from their home. So you wonder, why would this guy do this? But I just came across this video of his on his IG that he had just left there, and on this particular one, this guy was just, he was one caring person, one happy person. At least that is a side of himself that he showed the world. So this particular video, he was just talking about how when trying to defend people are always saying that he's trying to separate them, like when he's trying to say Black Lives Matter. Other people feel like Twitch is just trying to separate people, is just trying like some racism thing. I don't know how to phrase it. So I don't know what you'll think about this video, but just go ahead in the comment section and tell me, because this was one of his last live videos that he did before he passed on. And guys, his story has always lived in to be talked about by a lot of people, because 1 plus 1 has never added up in his story, because again, he killed himself. It was a self-inflicted gunshot, so you can imagine how messy this thing might have been. So a lot of people have always been dragged when it comes to his death. Some names are named, and I just don't want to name those names, because again, after the autopsy report, it was reported that that death was natural, and he indeed did it. You all know that it is also alleged, said that the guy left a suicide note. So maybe the suicide note is the only thing that could explain why he did it. He left behind a beautiful wife, Alison Hawker, together with their beautiful kids that they had together. They had a beautiful family, and I don't know why, guys, but Twitch was a very nice person. And right now, this story is starting to come up again, because his story is starting to come up again because it's almost an year now since he passed on. So in remembrance to his death, a lot of people are just talking about his story. I don't know, I feel like, just to, guys, in case you're going through something so deep, please consider sharing it with someone, because just like you see Twitch on this particular video, he's the one talking about people, he's the one who wants to help people. I know you can see in this video. So please always talk about anything that is disturbing you. Please don't be silent about it. It's good to speak out. Anyway, that's all for now from us here at LN Media. But just go in the comment section, tell me, what do you think?